My child is normal and developing well. So, how much screen time should my child have? I get this question quite a lot. My name is Dr. Brew. I'm a developmental pediatrician, and you can follow us on Gentle Brain MD Ghana. So, if your child has a normal development, how much screen time does that child need? For children under 5 years, your child really does not need screen time at all. And it's because that is the time the brain is developing the most, especially when the child is below. The child is learning a lot from the environment. So the environment should be a natural human environment where humans interact with the child. That is the best way for the child. Remember that the child does not learn from the screen, except to learn things by, the same thing over and over again, just to store the information. But when a child is so young, you don't want the brain just storing information for storing's sake. You want information that is interactive, that the child can maneuver around, change it, learn, unlearn, and relearn. That's the word, right? You want your child to have that opportunity. When you expose the child to screen so early, the screen just forces the child to memorize information. So the information is just stored and it's not interactive. So your child does not need screen at all, even if your child has normal development. Now, we have recommendations actually. And remember that screen addiction has been an issue for so many years in so many countries. So there's been a lot of research. And so based on it, the World Health Organization has come out with some recommendations which many countries have adopted. Ghana is yet to adopt it, but we hope it becomes a reality in Ghana very soon. The recommendations are that children below 2 years should not have screen time at all, at all, at all. No television, no phone, no tablet at all. The children should be made to play. Where play means the child sits and you get items for the child to play with. You can get blocks, you can get toys, you can get cars, you can get a ball, you can even get home items. Get to the kitchen and get some pots and pans for the child. He'll entertain himself the whole day. Let your child learn to play with sand, let your child learn to play with water. Those are the recommendations for children below 2 years. And do a lot of human interaction. Speak to your child. Let your child learn to look at you and smile. When the child is above 2 years, the recommendation from the World Health Organization is that the child should not have more than 1 hour of screen time. This will include perhaps making a video call with someone to talk to someone, or the family watching something together on the screen. Do not let your child watch the screen alone. So the important thing is don't make the screen the focus of your child's life in the first 5 years of his life. Let your child learn to interact with you. Let your child learn to interact with the environment. Friends ask me, hey doctor, if you say my child should not watch the phone, how do I handle this child who is all over the place? Well, remember, you were a child once and you didn't have the phone and you developed all right. Can you look back into your childhood and see the things that made your childhood exciting? Can you help your child implement the same? Can you help your child to play? Can you let your child be a human being too? Because as the child stays on the screen, remember the child becomes quiet, too quiet for a human being. Let's let our child express their humanity. Let's let our children be children. So, how much screen time should your child below the age of 5 have? None if the child is below 2, and just up to 1 hour if the child is above 3. Let the child's school know about it. If your child is in preschool, tell them that your child will not be on the screen. And there are a lot of schools, preschools these days, that do not use the screen at all. You can find one in your neighborhood. Let's help our children live a screen-free life. And if your child has not been caught by the screen bug, please don't introduce the screen at all. The damage can be so difficult to heal, and some children may never recover from it at all. Let's keep our childhood screen free for all our generations to come. Thank you.